Chapter 1. The Door at 11:23 p.m. Rain whispers against the bricks of Pioneer Square. The city glows in amber and silver, reflections trembling in puddles. Julian Vale pushes open the heavy door of the blue lamp, rain dripping from his hair, leather jacket dark and soaked through. The hinges groan like they remember him. Inside, the air tastes of whiskey, coffee, and years. And from the small stage, the sound of a piano. La Vie en Rose. Slow. Fragile. Familiar. Evelyn Harper sits beneath a single warm bulb, hair half falling from a loose braid, her cardigan too big, her silver watch forever stopped at 11:47. Her eyes are closed, her fingers tracing notes like constellations. Julian stands still. 7 years collapse into a single heartbeat. He moves to the corner booth, orders a whiskey he won't drink, and watches. She doesn't look up, not until the final note fades. Chapter 2. Ghost Light. Evelyn feels it before she sees him. The weight of being watched, the familiar ache in her chest. She lifts her gaze. There he is. Same eyes, same stillness, just a little older, quieter, weathered by places she can't name. For a moment, she forgets how to breathe. He looks away first, pretending to study the cracks in his glass. But the air between them hums, alive with everything they never said. When the crowd claps, it sounds like rain hitting water. Chapter 3. After the set. The bar empties slowly. Chairs scrape, laughter fades. Evelyn stays at the piano, wiping condensation from her tea mug, pretending to fix sheet music. Julian is still there. She hears his boots cross the floor, that slow, deliberate rhythm she once knew by heart. Her pulse trips. "Hey," he says softly. The word feels foreign in his mouth. "Hey." Her voice trembles. Silence stretches, the kind that's too full to move through. "You still play here," he says. "You still disappear?" The words cut, but not cruelly, just truth. He nods, accepting it. Chapter 4. The Walk. They leave together at closing time. Outside, Seattle breathes fog and rain. She opens her umbrella, and he steps under it without asking. The world around them blurs, streetlights smeared gold through the drizzle. The sound of their footsteps soft against wet cobblestones. They talk about nothing. The new mural across the street, the broken neon sign, the cat that lives behind the bar. But underneath, there's a tremor. When she laughs, it's small and real and hurts him in the sweetest way. At a red light, he looks at her, really looks. The raindrops in her hair catch the light like tiny stars. He almost says her name, but she already knows. Chapter 5. Upstairs. Her apartment sits above the bar. Narrow staircase, creaky steps, a door painted the color of smoke. Inside, it smells like rain, coffee, and old sheet music. She lights a lamp. The glow softens everything. The steam rising from 2 mugs, his damp jacket hanging from the chair, her hands fidgeting with her watch band. "Why are you here, Julian?" she asks. He exhales. "Because every place I went stopped feeling like anywhere without you in it." She swallows hard. The clock ticks once, then settles into silence again. Chapter 6. Postcards. He pulls a folded, worn postcard from his pocket. Reykjavik. Faded edges.
the same kind he sent 12 years ago. "I kept writing," he says quietly. "I just never sent them." She blinks back tears. "I got the first one." "And?" "I couldn't answer. I didn't know how." Outside, rain hits the window harder now. Inside, her fingers trace the edge of the postcard like its fragile skin.
Chapter 7. The week after. She tells him, finally. The week after he left, her grandfather died, the one who taught her piano, whose watch she still wears. The same week she auditioned at the Blue Lamp. "I wanted to tell you," she whispers, "but you were already gone, and I thought maybe you didn't want to be found." Julian closes his eyes. Regret settles over him like a second storm. He reaches for her hand, hesitates, then lets their fingers barely touch. The smallest contact, but it feels like an earthquake. Chapter 8. Photographs. He opens his battered Leica case and shows her photos. Icelandic cliffs, Moroccan markets, glaciers, faces of strangers lit by dawn. "They were all beautiful," he says, "but none of them looked back at me." Her hand brushes a photo of the Seattle skyline, taken years ago through rain. "You kept one," she murmurs. He nods. "The night before I left, you were in it, playing. You didn't know I was taking it." She looks up. "You never really left, did you?" He smiles, tired and soft. "Only tried." Chapter 9. Tea and Silence. The tea goes cold. The rain softens. They sit close now, their knees nearly touching. Every silence feels holy, every breath measured. Her fingers twitch on her mug, then move, slowly, trembling, to brush a strand of his hair away from his face. It's wet, cool, and threaded with silver. He closes his eyes at her touch. In another life, they might have kissed. In this one, they just sit there, hearts loud in the quiet. Chapter 10. The Confession. "I was angry," she admits, "for a long time, but I never stopped playing that song." "La Vie en Rose?" She nods. "It hurt less when I played it." Julian looks at her, something breaking open in his chest. "It hurt more when I heard it again." They both laugh, quiet, cracked, honest. Then she says, "So what now?" And he answers, "Maybe we just stop running." Chapter 11. The Street Light on Yesler Way. They walk again, past empty storefronts, under the low hum of streetlights. The city is half asleep, but the rain never stops. They stop beneath a flickering lamp, the one that always buzzed when they were teenagers sneaking home past curfew. He looks at her, rain glinting on his lashes. She looks up, breath misting between them. The world goes quiet, just the two of them and the soft hiss of rain. He reaches out, touches her cheek, carefully, reverently. She leans into it like a prayer. Chapter 12. Dawn. The sky lightens to a pale blue-gray. The rain softens to mist. Somewhere a seagull cries over the sound. They stand close, forehead to forehead, hands clasped, the city slowly waking around them. No speeches, no promises, just a breath that feels like forgiveness. Evelyn smiles first. "Stay this time?" she whispers. Julian nods, rain dripping from his hair. "I was never really gone." The streetlight flickers once more and holds steady. The camera would fade out here. Two silhouettes in the rain, not broken anymore, just human, trembling, alive. And for the first time in 12 years, neither of them runs.